Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 3 of The Adventurers Adventuring in Terraria Land. So last time we left off, we had some fun exploring a bit of Halloween, and we'll continue doing a little bit more. I was poking around a little bit and discovered some of the Halloween event we will not get a chance to investigate, most likely because it's significantly later in the game, but we'll see what we can do. Sorry about that. Hey look, it's a super zombie. Probably not actually super, but eh. Alright. So a couple of things we want to try to do is heal, first off. And second of all, we want to try and get some better armor, some better gear overall. That's done by exploring, mining, etc. We do have a better pickaxe now. I'm going to drink a potion. There we go. Fun thing about potions, after you drink one, there's a cooldown on it, so you can't abuse health potions. Mana potions don't have a cooldown, just health potions. Something to keep in mind, because, you can wind up going, oh, I have potions, I'm safe. No, you're not. It will end very badly for you if you always have that mentality. So, what we're going to do now is something I call splunking. If you're on easy mode, you can kind of abuse the fact that you know when you die you'll come home. And so I do that. Just go out exploring, see what all is down there. M brings up a map. I can see where I've been before. Let's kill that slime. No one likes you, slime. You are mean, and you are not very pretty. There. See, emotional warfare works every time. Not that I recommend that. Yeah, but, If you're fighting a gelatinous blob that wants to digest you, I suppose you can insult it. That's okay. Just don't use that on your friends. Let's see what's down this path, I think. Not much. Nothing there, but I'm gonna loot it. Okay. Oh, excuse me. That was a very fancy goblin there. Or skeleton, I suppose. All decked out in a top hat. And that looks like a skeleton in a space suit. Now I can say I've seen it all. Yep, it's a skeleton in a space suit. That's actually kind of cool. So, I'm mining up a few the topaz as well. Reason being, gems in this game, I mean, they're pretty and you can use them to make stuff. But also, well, you can use gems to make different magic things, like a magic scepter, which is... No! I don't want to die to you. You can use gems to make magic saves. Ooh, another goodie bag. Maybe I'll get lucky. Let's see if I got lucky. So you can use gems to make different magical weapons, which is kind of useful. Aha! Alright guys, this is the Karate Tortoise. Not to be confused with the very popular TV show Ninja Turtles. It's a costume so you can wear it in the social slot. I'll get into the light here. Behold, I am now a Karate Tortoise. I know what you're all thinking. No, it is not a Ninja Turtle. Get that out of your head right now. I am a Karate Tortoise. Way cooler. Also, no one's heard of me. So, keep that in mind. Ow. Oh, that's brutal. So, if you guys see here, this block here that kind of looks like a face, yeah, that's a dart trap. Down here, a couple of pressure blocks. There. Now I don't have to worry again. Double trap, man, that's brutal. I swear, the random number generator is getting more and more evil by the day. And there was another dart trap. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should not walk around in the dark if you don't know where you're going. liable to get a dart trap in the face. Not pretty. Well, since I'm above ground and it's daytime, I'm going to make a run past the jungle, see what all is out there. Maybe I'm thinking I might make my next building out of pumpkin just to be festive. A nice jack-o'-lantern home sounds fun to me. But since we never know exactly what's on the other side, it's useful just to run along, especially early if it's not too dangerous. Always explore most of the surface. You want to know where everything is. You'll find on one edge of the map or another is the dungeon, which is... You get to that right before you engage hard mode, which, yeah. But there's the dungeon you'll want to explore, you'll want to find, to know where it is. At the edge of the map, you'll always find the ocean. There's generally a couple of treasure chests down there, but the ocean's kind of tricky. It's deep. You'll wind up drowning, not to mention there's sharks that will kill you. They are not to be trifled with. Not die to a bad here. Ooh, iron skin potion. And see, treasure chest. With an egglet. Makes me move faster. Always beneficial in my book. And I'm gonna actually just drill my way up here. All the while trying not to die to it. Well, that was a futile attempt. So, on the bright side, we got a treasure chest, and I think I might just keep mining my elevator. At least until I have slightly better armor. In the meantime, let's quick stack everything away. Makes life a breeze. Alright. I'm going to put treasure chests over here. You know, gotta clean house. Night Owl Potion lets you see a little bit further in the dark. Really pretty useful. Iron Skin Potion, well, you can see, increases defense by 8. And the way defense works is divide your total defense by 2, and that reduces your damage. So say, I currently have 6 defense. If an enemy tried to do 5 defense to me, I would take only 2 damage. 6 divided by 2 is 3, 5 minus 3 is 2. So, basically, Iron Skin Potion is you take 4 less damage. Now, you can never be invincible. Damage never goes below 1. So, but if you're to the point where you're only taking 1 damage each time, you're sitting pretty good, and I wouldn't be too worried. Let's see, where should I put all my outfits? It's Halloween. We're going to be getting lots of outfits. So, I will put all my random outfits over here. Oh. Slime is killing off my bunny rabbits. Oh, dearie dear. I suppose I should take care of that. Now, this is one of the more tedious parts of the game, is inventory management, figuring out where you want to put everything the first time. And that's why Quick Stack is such a godsend in this game. It allows you to just, once you know where you've put everything, die, slime. There. Allows you to just click Quick Stack, Quick Stack, Quick Stack, and you're done. Don't need my acorns with me. Alright. So, I do have a merchant. You can use the merchant to sell off stuff you don't really want. For example, an old pickaxe. Gel I will keep around. And the wooden greaves are useless, but I don't need them either, so. Alright. Down we go. And this is why, see, this is why earlier I'd said rope is so amazing. You can just mine to your heart's content and never worry. And I'm actually not going to bother coming up. I'm just going to mine straight down and lower a bunch of rope from the top. And the reason I'm digging deeper down, better metals are found in higher abundances the deeper you go. So, the tunnel gives you a fairly safe way to get deep down without facing too many strong enemies. And it's a way to just kind of kickstart your exploration. We have tin. so I'll pause here, mine everything out, and kill an ugly worm. Die. Yeah. Better than a graboid, I suppose. And again, the reason I'm digging it too wide because that's the skinniest it can be, and that you can still fall down. You don't really need it much wider. I don't know. Maybe there is extenuating circumstances where you'd want to, but again, it's up to you. You can build a giant hole if you want to. No one will stop you in this game, except for enemies. They might try to stop you. They want to eat you. But apart from being a tasty snack, dig to your heart's content. Also, I was doing some reading. Turns out in those goodie bags that enemies drop during the Halloween season, you get a bunch of costumes, like the one I'm wearing. There's also a chance to get a pet. So in the most recent patch, there was a lot of pets were added in Terraria. Basically, it's an item you use that summons just an extra character. That follows you around. They don't do damage, they don't take damage, but they just kind of keep you company. So, one of the new pets that was added for Halloween is an adorable black cat. And so that's... oh boy. Well, that would be falling damage. But yeah, if I can, I'd like to get enough goodie bags and have a chance of getting a cat, because I think it would just be kind of fun to have a cat following around. And if any of you guys have ideas for a great cat name, let me know in the comments, and if I get a cat, it will be named. So, I'm just harvesting a pumpkin I saw over here. So I don't know if you guys have seen rain yet. It was added in the most recent patch. You see now, like, slimes carrying umbrellas. There you go. Apparently when it starts raining, goldfish decide now's the time to take an evolutionary leap forward, learn to walk. They don't hurt you, they just kind of do their own thing, so why not? I'm not going to question it. I think my sanity's better if I don't anyways. Alright, so I got a fair bit of tin ore here. Let's craft some tin bars. See what I can make. So I currently have a platinum pickaxe, which is better than my tin pickaxe. I do have a tin broadsword already. I could, however, make... I'm going to actually save up a little bit more tin. I think it's 25 to make the breastplate. Because I kind of like... well, you can't see my pumpkin hat anyways. But the pumpkin hat's the same defense as the tin hat, so there's really no point in replacing it. And this way I get to have a good little chuckle whenever I look at my inventory. Oh yeah. And flying fish can actually fly. These guys on the other... while the goldfish might be friendly, flying fish are most certainly not. For whatever reason, in their evolutionary process, they decided that you are now prey, and they should eat you, not the other way around. So, what I'm doing is you can add rope anywhere, so any length from the top. So, lowering it on down. Oh boy, don't wanna. There we go. We descend on down into the lower areas. Oh. There we go. Also, apparently now, gems kind of just can grow anywhere. So that was a sapphire that was blocking my route. And now I've got a couple of skeletons that are not being friendly. Look at that. Shoo. Go away, you two. Ow. Yep, one down. And ha! Alright, now, before I start my mining again, make sure I'm lined up. There we go. And we keep mining. I mean, alternatively, it's a little more tedious, but you can bring the rope down with you as you go. It'll prevent what happened last time. So if you really don't feel like randomly falling to your death, might not be a bad idea. So there's anything there, but it's great. Oh. Looks like over to the right, yeah, there's more of the underground ice area. I can see a Viking in the gloom over there. Oh. There we go. One bad down. And the karate tortoise said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And he promptly went out for some... I don't know. Pizza would probably be copying a little too much, wouldn't it? He promptly went out for sushi. Oh, jeez. That would make this poor guy a Ah! No! No! There. Run away! I guess technically sushi... No. A turtle could eat sushi. I mean, they eat fish. Yeah, okay. My karate tortoise loves sushi. That doesn't make it a cannibal. Alrighty. Fortunately, I don't think sushi... Well, okay. So it's not quite sushi, but... There. My karate tortoise can eat goldfish. Incidentally, it's my favorite snack food. The cracker variety, not the actual fish. Just, you know, wanted to clarify that. I feel that that's a highly important distinction to make. Alright, let's let some of the water out. So, back before the patch that added rope, the best way to build your... What's often... This tunnel is called a hell-elevator, because at the very bottom there's hell and it's a direct route to hell. So, the hell-elevator. Back before the patch that added rope, what you'd do is you'd have a couple squares deep of water, because you can't take falling... as long as you fall into, I think, 2, maybe 3 squares deep of water, you won't take falling damage. And so it was added as a way to break your fall at the bottom of your elevator, since rope wasn't in existence at that time. But what we're going to do, because this water is starting to be a problem, and there's a piranha in the water now. There. So now I only have to deal with some of the water, and maybe I can get rid of some of it. Die, you piranha. Let's get some fresh air. Alas, this turtle can't breathe underwater. He's a failure. So what I'm doing right now, just kind of digging a little bit out, I want to slowly get rid of some of this water, so I'm not forever spending time just digging everywhere. Oh boy. For sure. Alright, we're just going to keep digging down and hope that we come into a chasm somewhere that gets rid of the water. Aha! Again, not a lot of a chasm, but every little bit counts. Let's lower it on down, and back underwater we go. So I can see there's a small tunnel over to my right, but I don't really feel... Aha! I might go explore that cave over there. We'll see. There we go. Oh, oh. No, don't drown. Whew! That was close. I'm just chilling here for a little bit. Eat goldfish. It's smiling, might be a good snack. Yeah, definitely not a reference to the awesome snack. Tasty. Don't really know about the crunching sound of a goldfish. That's actually a little creepy, but... And now I have a skeleton down there. You know what? We're gonna go back up for a little bit here. I brought a stick of dynamite. I think it's going to be a lot more fun. And up we go! Looks like I'm starting to grow my own little personal pumpkin patch down there. Cool by me. Again, always do a nice little quick stack. Might as well while you're busy. Sapphire down there. Oh, hey, look. He's wearing a raincoat. Apparently zombies don't like to get... Oh, apparently zombies don't like to get wet. Don't do well in the rain. Let all the zombie hunters know that. Could be useful. Alright. Bombs and dynamite. Ladies and gentlemen, when your mining gets boring, just start blowing stuff up. Everything gets more fun from there. Whee! Disclaimer. Make sure you have a proper permit for any explosive ordnance usage. So dynamite also, it hurts you a lot. You can see, it does a pretty good job of clearing out the landscape, so it is quite useful, but you always want to be careful when placing it. So if we look... Ah! No! It's an ice slime, but frankly to me it looks like the Hamburger Helper hand, except blue and missing a thumb, but, you know, whatever works. Over here, that is the red ore. So if you remember the crimson from an episode or two ago, there was some red ore, and that's actually what that's from. So, it glows, it lets you know it's there. My pickaxe isn't powerful enough to even mine it right now, so I'm just going to leave it there and maybe come back later, although there are some much more efficient ways of getting that ore usually. Several bosses often drop a ton of it, so the goal is to get strong enough, to where I can fight the bosses, and then basically harvest the bosses for ore. But that's a little bit further away. And that's where the Iron Skin Potion that we discovered earlier will come in really useful. When you're fighting a boss, especially if you're fighting a boss by yourself, every advantage comes in handy. Alright, fight me. Ah! Okay, when I said fight me, I didn't say bite me. There we go. Oh, and if you notice, this bat gave me a debuff. I move extra slow for 10 seconds. A lot of enemies give all sorts of different debuffs. There's one that... Ooh! Heart. There's one enemy that gives a debuff of... let's see if I can remember this right. The debuff is... Oh, halves your armor. There's another debuff that you can't see as well in the dark. There's all sorts of really nasty debuffs in this that enemies will use on you. So, always things to keep in mind. Die, you ugly bat. There. More life is always good. Nice. I don't know what that is down there at the bottom. Almost looks like a frost chest. I do believe... No, it's nothing, I don't think, actually. Oh well, that's some ore there I would like to mine. I don't think it's anything. Ah, just a breakable. And of course, when you're on snow, you do slide around, so careful you don't accidentally slide right off a ledge or something. Platinum! I think that's what my pickaxe is made out of. Yes? Yes. Awesome. So as I'm getting deeper, I'm starting to find larger deposits of valuable ore. And let's keep digging. Ooh! 2 heart crystals down there. Very nice. So 400 is the max health you can get to in easy mode. Hard mode, there's new items that spawn that allow you to get up to 500, but that'll be a little ways away. So, when I'm saying hard mode, later there's a certain boss that you beat called the Wall of Flesh. It's a pretty grotesque boss, to be completely honest, but it's a fun boss fight. At any rate, after you beat him, the game enters what's called hard mode. There are now additional, much stronger enemies that spawn, new ore shows up in the world, and new bosses show up. So it's basically, you think you've beaten the game, and all of a sudden, but wait, you have not seen my final form! Not to mention, every easy mode boss has a hard mode equivalent. So there's a lot you can... This game has quite a bit of life. Alright, let's kill a few things here real quickly. And also, if you notice this platform I'm walking on, it's ice, which you can stand on, but if you fall from a height and land on it, it will break. So, keep that in mind. You don't really want to get stuck under the ice and drown. Kind of be a sad way to end your adventuring. But, you know, to each their own. And the way I'm clinging to my wall again, it's the shoe spikes. They let you jump up, grab a wall for a little bit, and you slide off it quickly. But, let's see if I can... You know what? Alright, we're building a dirt pyramid here. There we go. There. And... Nice. Amethyst. Just kind of trying to mine my way up here, see what all's around. Alright, I'm just gonna mine this way, it's easier. There we go. I have learned my lesson a little bit, although I'll forget it, about the wandering in the dark right into a dart trap. Looks like we found a lot of iron, always useful. I mean, late game it'll get to the point where I'll be like, ugh, more iron, but for now, at least until you have full iron armor, it's definitely nothing to sneeze at. And looks like there's some more iron down here. I don't really feel like facing off against those. They do not look like slimes. They look weird. Just, I don't know. But yeah, not gonna fight them. Alright, we got silver too. Which, as I mentioned before, silver is actually better than iron in every respect. So, in Terraria, metals are slightly magical. And the more bizarre the metal, the more useful it is. Alright. Build myself a little wall up out here. There we go. There. A snow flinx. I have no clue what a flinx is. To me it looks like a fat yeti, maybe? But... Ooh, goodie bag. With some luck, it... Uh-huh. Alright. Kill these slimes. One slime down, and the flinx. It feels like I'm punting it like a volleyball. Woohoo! Goal! Ow! That hurts. You stay there. There we go. See what I got in my goodie bag. Rotten eggs. Yes. Trick or treat. If you don't give me a treat, I will pull a trick. And actually, interesting thing, about rotten eggs. Normally you cannot attack your NPCs. There's enemies, monsters can hurt your NPCs, but you cannot. Rotten eggs give you one ability to actually hurt your NPC. It only does 1 damage and your NPCs have like 400 health, so it's not like they're in any danger of dying from you. But, if you want an NPC to, for example, get out of your house, throwing a rotten egg at them gets the point across very quickly, and that's a dart trap. It gets the point across very quickly and they leave. So, kind of useful to have a few rotten eggs around. I don't know how well that works in real life, you know. Hey, I'm trying to drop a message. What's that? Get the hell out. Oh, why didn't you tell me? I did. Why I threw a rotten egg in your face? Yeah, I don't think that would work very well. Alright, more platinum. Yeah, not a lot, but... But the rotten eggs were added in this new Halloween patch, so... Yeah. They don't... Yeah, they're... Let's see... There we go. 10 range damage. Not bad. Let's throw one here for you. Just kind of throw some eggs at people. A wholesome activity the whole family can enjoy. Oh, looks like I found a lot of tin. And see that giant slime over there to the right? This big black one? Mother slime? Hope it doesn't reach me. It has a lot of health and does a lot of damage, and then when you kill it, it splits into 3 baby slimes, which are, you know, they're smaller, less health, etc., but just the fact, like, you gotta kill one, and then you get swarmed by little slimes. If you're not careful, it will end your early adventuring very quickly. And looks like it's coming for me, so this could be fun. Okay, good. Don't think it's going to figure out to come down here to me, because now I'm equal with it. The path planning for enemies, fortunately, is pretty basic. They just try to get close to you, and they can't figure out things like, oh, I have to go around the loop. They do have a slight element of random, so they could still eventually find their way to you. But not always. Alright. Actually, I don't know if this guy can even get down here. I don't think the hole's big enough for him. Pity, I'd like to actually trap it down here if I can. This is dangerous. Alright. Bingo. Alright, now the slime is trapped down there, so I don't really have to deal with it. Again, that's, you know, the whole reason I built the elevator is so I can get the better metals without having to fight all the hard enemies. So, without further ado, I try not to die to the icy bat that was flying underwater. Yeah, what magic is this? I don't know, but that's a piranha. Okay. Those are a lot of piranhas. There we go. And for some reason, the piranha's afraid of me? Oh well. Fish out of water. Dead fishy. Aha! Nice. I found a treasure chest. So these rash water walking boots. Actually, let's not drown here. I'll look at it on the surface and then I'll go back and grab that. So we have water walking boots. Actually are quite useful. I'll equip those until such time as I have something better. Featherfall potion, platinum bars, jester's arrows, and I think I got a couple of gold coins. So the water walking, check it. Oh yeah. Mad karate tortoise skills. So you can now walk on water. If you want to, you can just press down and you will fall back through, so it's not like you can no longer swim, but incredibly useful. Okay, why is everything on? There we go. Die. Yay, glow sticks. Very important too. Alright. Let's get some fresh air. And we're going to do more demolitions here. Digging underwater can be boring. Let's throw a bomb. Maybe if we're really lucky, we'll also blow up a Flinks. Yes! See? It will do that damage to you too. Always want to be careful what you're doing. Nothing like some explosive mining. So incidentally, this would be a way you could drill yourself a much wider hole. Bombs are relatively affordable. Dynamite gets a little expensive at 50 sil for a pop. But bombs are more affordable. Actually, I should hold on to a few of those. I need to build some more homes. Once you have an available home and I think a certain number of bombs, I can't remember now, maybe I've already wasted a few, the prospector will show up. And, oh boy. The prospector sells explosives. Go, slow this one down. So you can always buy more. Oh, it's a goldfish. He's friendly. And we have a jellyfish. Die, jellyfish. Alright. Unfortunately, there we go. That's kind of useful. Jump up onto the water, and voila. Still a lot of frost here. Some more tin. At this point, actually, I think I'll have enough to be, like, wearing much better armor, which will greatly increase my survivability. Every 2 defense is 1 less damage you take per instance. And I'm a little afraid of this Viking. I don't really want to get stuck down here with him. I also am about to drown. There we go. A little more air. Whew, that was close. No, don't drown. There we go. Alright, so I'm actually gonna, while we're here on the topic, I'm gonna show you guys another trick you can use if you're digging underwater. Dig yourself a tunnel over, a couple blocks. And remember how I said water will not flow up around, pressure isn't implemented? As long as you have one ledge, you now have this nice little area where you can breathe. So if you're underwater and you won't be able to get back up, you might be able to quickly mine your way over. Oh, and then you have to be careful not to do things like that and let your air pocket die. Because I opened it up to where water could come from below. Water could now flow down from above, and it will do that every instance you give it. So, something to keep in mind while you're playing scuba. That actually looks like a very large cavern over there. I think I might go for a slight jaunt in that direction. It's a little more dangerous. Big open area, enemies can get at you, but pre-built caverns give you a lot to explore, and that's also where you're most likely to find treasure. So I'm actually... So yeah, you can actually mine your way up. And this is something you can do if you don't want to let the water down. And for now, I don't. What I might choose to do later... That looks like more water. That is more water. I might choose later to connect it to this cavern to my right. And basically just use it as somewhere to empty all the water too. So, here we go. Let's see what we find in our land of adventure. I think I'm almost through. I can see a Ha! Yes. I thought there was a bigger cave over here. I was mistaken. As is. Small cave here. And a skeleton. Oh! That was a waste. Hey, silver. Alright. Punt the flinks away. There we go. Alright, let's get some silver up here. Okay, there's the tunnel. We're almost to it. You can kind of see it glowing faintly there. Let's see if I can break through here. Doesn't look like this is much of a through tunnel. Very well. We will make it one. Throwing a little bit of light on the subject along the way. There we go. See where this tunnel goes, if anywhere, and then we might... Alright, I see a bunch of silver over there, so I'm just going to build myself a few wood platforms. Wood platforms, you can fall through if you need to, but you can... They're useful because you can use them as a platform if you need to, or you can fall through them. It's scaffolding. If you want to climb under it, you can. It's not solid like that, but it's there if you need some support. And I think, ooh, ladies and gentlemen, we hit the jackpot. Maybe we'll be able to have a full set of platinum armor by the time we're done. That would be really great. There we go. I think I just killed a mouse. So this is why you start mining deeper if you can. You find larger and larger pockets of more and more valuable minerals. Just gotta watch out for the giant killer slimes. Rope is useful stuff. Alright, let's grab a couple of these amethysts. Why not? And I should learn my lesson, right? Don't go walking in the dark. See this little switch here? Ha! Fortunately, I was able to dodge it. But and we have found the lava. Do this carefully. I'm gonna lower some rope so I don't die. Lava. Yeah, well, it's lava. It flows similar to water, a little bit slower. Where water and lava meet, you get obsidian, which I can't mine currently, but it is there for later. You don't want to touch lava. It sets you on... Well, you saw what happened to that flinks over there. It would happen to me too. You die very quickly, and it just isn't fun. And I got a bloody machete. This is... Ooh, 15 damage. Hey! Haha! Whoa! It's a frisbee machete. Oh, jeez. This is awesome. And now I kind of feel like I'm from some crazy horror movie. Not entirely sure how I feel about this. I'm a machete-wielding karate tortoise. Yeah, I'm a little scary, I think. But, in the interest... I'm gonna probably lose. So I do have a fair bit of gold, which is the one downside of using the suicide method to get home. But it does speed up your overall mining. So. Yeah, if you notice, that did a lot of damage. Oh boy. I like to play in... Adventurer likes to play in the magma. Unfortunately for Adventurer, it's not healthy to play in the magma. And we have a blood moon. Well, I might as well show you guys what a blood moon is now. So, it's raining. Okay. Normally, if it weren't cloudy out, you could see the moon, and rather than being its happy whitish color, it's a blood red. What this means now is we have zombies. Not just a few zombies, lots of zombies. It basically means lots of enemies spawn. Additionally, not only do more enemies spawn, if you close your door, normally during a normal night, zombies knock at your door saying, "Hey, can I come in? Your brain sound tasty." During a blood moon, they go, "Yo, I'm coming in and I'm kicking the door down." And they do. So, if you're not prepared, it can be a little bit dangerous. Let's clean house a little bit here. Machete's pretty useful. So, I'm using machete as a zombie slaying tool. It works great. Okay, the super zombie. There you go. Hey, that demon eye is... Leave my NPCs alone. One nice thing about a blood moon though, it is a higher enemy spawn rate. So if I wanted to try and farm goodie bags, now's my best shot. So I'm not entirely sure that this is the best way to kill things. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Never mind. Machete makes things go faster. Alright. We've got a brief moment. Let's smelt. Awesome. Woohoo! That was close. So... But I mean, like, if you really don't feel like fighting zombies, there are still ways. I mean, I can just basically do this. And now, I don't really have to worry about zombies from that side at all. So if I can keep zombies out from here. There. I don't have to worry. Unfortunately, my NPCs are going to die, but they'll respawn. I know, I'm such a heartless person, but sometimes sacrifices must be made. Besides, I want to see what all I can make now. I have a lot of tin. I already have a platinum pickaxe, which I do believe is the best material currently available to me. Iron would be 59% pickaxe power versus 40%. So, the platinum... Definitely want to keep my platinum pickaxe. I have a lot of tin, a fair bit of iron, some platinum, some silver. I don't think I have enough silver to make much of anything yet, but I could make some tin armor, which I'm just going to go ahead and do. Throw some tin on. I think iron greaves are better than tin. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. So, I guess tin is kind of the No, I think iron's actually better than tin. Any rate, though. Iron helmets, 2D. Nope, iron and tin are equivalent, so... Nothing too special here. Looks like I can't actually make much else yet. So we'll put it all away. I'm going to place my new chest because it's awesome. And if I can place it in the right place. And I think I might actually try my... Actually, if I had enough, I didn't check. Platinum. Something that would be useful in platinum is a broadsword. It would give me 5 more damage per swing, or I mean, the other option I could go for is a platinum bow, which is one of the better ways to beat one of the bosses, the Eye of Cthulhu. Yeah, I'll get more platinum later. The sword would be much more useful right now. And let's go kill some zombies. Alright, zombies, the door is open. Chop you all down to size. The reason I'm using this sword instead of the machete, well, the machete has more knockback and does a bit more damage, I think. It doesn't hit multiple enemies, whereas the sword does, so I can quickly clean out an entire group of zombies. I really like that costume for the Demon Eye. It's kind of festive. Die, zombie. Alright, let's save my NPC, my merchant, before he dies. That's a lot of ice. There we go. Hey. Awesome. So, I think we're just about coming up to the end of another episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Keep killing a couple more zombies. Maybe, and that's something else. The increased spawn rate of eyes means you can get more lenses. If you can get 6 lenses and get to an... Ooh, raincoat. Cool. Raincoat is just another cosmetic, so it doesn't actually do anything, but you can wear it. I'm going to choose not to in this case, simply because I like running around looking like a turtle. Oh dear, and I'm about to die. Run away! Drink a potion. Alright. But one nice thing about the blood moon is I'm able... Yeah, if you notice now the background's turning red, so it's actually a blood moon. I can maybe farm up a few lenses, and I might be able... Maybe next episode with some preparation, I can show you guys the eye... I think it's the Eye of Cthulhu. I mean, since it's the Crimson, it might be something different now, but you never know until we try, right? So, we have that to look forward to. Maybe next episode I can farm us up enough lenses, and we will see our first boss battle. I can walk you guys through some of the strategies and tips for making sure you come out alive. But that, I think, is for another day. We have 4 lenses, 2 more, and we'll be able to craft the Eye of Cthulhu Summoner. Let's kill one more. As we wrap up. Hey, we got lucky. Another lens. So yeah, next episode we should be able to try fighting a boss. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll get to go explore the Crimson. Probably die several times in the exploration, but that'll be fun. So until next time, I want you guys to have fun, take care of yourselves, enjoy the Halloween season, and try out this game for yourself. Anyone can play it. It's an awesome game. Alright, everyone take care.